welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, kindly click on the subscribe button, and if you are an existing subscriber, don't forget to show the channel some love by liking it and sharing it. Now, this is my own opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I saw a trend of, is it worth it for people in their 40s and their 50s to relocate to a particular to relocate from their country? For instance, if you're in Nigeria, is it worth it for people in their 40 and their 50 to relocate? Let me hear your own view in the comment section. Let's analyze it together. For me, I think yes, it's worth it, although we all know that the express entry platform doesn't encourages anyone after 45. That means your point is really low. In short, once you clock 30 for express entry pool, your point is already low. My point was 300 and something points when I was in the pool. I was just 31 when I entered the pool, and it was 300 and something. So I know that for people in their 40 and 50, that means it's still 300 and something. But if you meet the eligibility, number one thing you need to check if you're in your 40 and your 50 is the eligibility. I'm going to drop the link for you to simulate the eligibility thing to see if you can enter the pool. Now, if you can enter the pool and you have someone, your sibling in Canada already, I think it's worth it to relocate. Here, they don't discriminate about how old you are to get a job. I have a 60 years old woman. I'm sure she will be 60, 62, 61 this year. And I have another close to 70-year-old man that works like this in my office, and they still perform. So they don't discriminate about age here if you want to work in this part of the world. Unlike our own country, that they say that for you to enter a particular industry, you must be 22 or 25 with masters, with all the strike. So over here, I think it's an advantage. Now, the argument was, oh, you can't even do anything. My dear, you can. Apparently, the basis of the argument is, if you get a house, you want to buy a house, you can't get it from the start of your coming. If you are 40, between 40 and 50 in Nigeria, they are not doing bad. That's my own view. They are not doing bad in Nigeria, that they won't be able to have a particular certain amount of money to start their life over here before they get into the system really. And of course, for you to be 40 or 50 in Nigeria, that means you have a child of like 16, 17 years old. Yeah, for you to be that age, I'm just from between 10 and 16 years old, if you are between that age. Now, for you, that means you don't have lot of struggle. That means you won't be having lot of struggles that we, the young adults, are experiencing. Like someone like me that is experiencing, some of us can't do full-time job because we have a child that we need to stay at home with. That means you won't be delayed, like taking care of child for you and your wife will be out of the way for you. That means you can have your full day to work while your children go to school, or when they come back, they can stay at home on their own. So you have your full access to work. That means you will be working. And if it's your business, who tell you that they are not doing business here? Nigerians are, in short, we that came in the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years, we're already making wave in the business world over here. A lot of people are into business. Like where I just plaited my hair, where I made it, the woman, you need to see, she's already opening like a shop to be making hair, because it's a nice business, making hair and selling the accessories. In short, some of our uh consignment came in yesterday when I was making the hair. I need to see, like, they're already getting goods from everywhere in the world, China, Vietnam, and even Nigeria, to ship all those items down to this place. Because those are the things, like, you just need to study your environment to see what is lacking there. People that are even into food too, they are making you can't remove party from us, Nigeria. So people are even already putting effort into that field already, like, oh, you want to do something now, we can cook for you. People are already even making wave in cooking. Anyway, you can't do all of these things without getting license, but I'm just saying that they are great opportunity. Even tailoring, you see Toyosi Gray is one of the YouTuber, my friend. She too, she can't do the work. That means because she has a little baby, little children that she needs to take, and then she's even focusing more on her tailoring. One of her video, she's already importing goods, like, for her tailoring business. So who tell you business is not making waves?
Are you in Winnipeg and its environment and you need cakes and pastry of any kind? Don't forget to patronize us. This is tested and trusted. Trust me, we are ready for your party and for your personal consumption.
It's just for you to know your community very well, and then you sell it out. So for me, 40, 50 years old, they aren't doing bad in Nigeria, and when they come, it's not like they want to start all over again, like all over again. Well, some people will now advise, oh, when you come here, instead of 40, 50 years, can still do change of career. I've seen people that came here and they switch from their job to maybe a community service or social service by just going to school for maybe 1 year, and then they already switch 1 to 2 years and they already switch into the new career. Career changing is so easy over here than in Nigeria, that once you are in that age, just forget it. And you've not started working, or you are not in a particular level. I know some banks, even 50 years old is when they say, yeah, be going to your house. Why? But over here, they don't do all those things. So that means you're 40 or you're 50. There's a lot of energy in you. Well, the pros and cons is no two fingers. This finger, they are not the same. You might say, oh, what if it's not? Like me, I always say, I'm always positive. And my positivity has always been making way for me. That is not good for somebody does not mean it will not be good for me. It will be good for me, and it has been good for me. So if you are in your 40 and 50, yeah, you are now giving me example of someone that, no, if I come in my own 40 and my 50, I will make it, and I'll get a job, and it will favor me. I don't know your own energy, but that's it for me. But I know that the struggle might be real if you come in. Some 40 and 50 might need to go to school, which is difficult because school is really difficult here. Some people might need to switch career, and some people might need to take a job of 15 to 20, $25 for them to start a life, which is not bad. And the way they already even made this their community, one thing cannot be longer than one thing. Aparoko gaja aparoko lo. Allow me to use that thing. You can't, except you are doing business, you can't make one money the way we used to have it in my country, that somebody will just have billions in their account and they are not using it. You can't do that over here. They already marked everything. In short, it's from the tax. You will know that someone that is receiving, if you are low income earner, in short, you and low income earner we might be, go and ask people that are doing two jobs. Let them tell you some of what they've experienced when tax season come. And so some of them are owing CRA money because of the two jobs they are doing. So the way they did their country, you can't make that money that we Nigerians think we will make overnight. No. But you will live life, you will be comfortable in life. And then for you, okay, the argument again was, oh, your mortgage, if you are 50 years old or 40 years old, when do you now want to buy a house? When do you want to finish the mortgage? For you to buy a house in this place, you have to get some credit score. get to a particular score credit wise, they like giving you money, like go and use it, just go and use it. And some of the thing about we Nigeria is because we are a debit country, we are not a credit country, so we are always scared to get all those credit thing when they give it to us. But mind you, you must get that credit with joy in your heart, because they use it to is one of the thing for you to get loan or mortgage easily. So if you want, when you come, they will offer you credit card. Please take the credit card. So when they want to increase the limit, tell them to increase it to the highest limits. All of these things has its own advantage. The argument is when you buy a house. I've seen someone that bought a house in 6 months. That means if you get to Canada and you buy your house in 6 months and you are 45 years old, that means you finish paying the house in 25 years. Of which, a lot of people that are even buying now will tell you that when they buy the house, they will stay in one house for 25 years. Be deceiving yourself. Most of them sell it out, get the equity on the house, go for another one. And most of the elderly people sell when they are already getting old. Most people sell their house when they are getting old because they can't be clearing the snow and cutting the grass. Have you seen how grasses grows in just 4 months when we are in summertime? Oh, and have you seen how big our snow can be? And you must clear the snow because you don't want anyone to get injured in front of your house as a result of you not clearing your snow. So is it at old age you want to be cutting grass, and if you don't cut your grass, if they give you a fine that you are not cutting your grass, that's another wahala too. So most people, when they are getting old, they just sell out their house and just go and rent an apartment, which is less of a trouble for them. And last, you still you still want to go back to your country, get the equity of your money. At that time, there's no way you cannot buy a house. You can even go to Nigeria back and buy a house, not in deep village, in major cities, because of as a result of the money that you have at hand as at that time. People sell the house to even go to adult house to pay small amount of rent, and then they will be living comfortable just with their other adult people. That's what most people are doing over here. So you think because of mortgage, if you come to finish paying mortgages forever, then that's why you should not come. Please, all those should not be the basis of. And some people say, oh, you're coming. Well, if you think it's because of the children that you want to come and you don't want to stay with them, just want to, well, you can just easily send the children to school here, and while they are in school, or when they are done with school, they can give you a super visa. I did 3 means of bringing your parents to Canada on my Instagram page and my TikTok page. You can check them out. They can sponsor you if you think, oh, I don't want to stay in Canada, I just want to bring my children. You don't even have to follow them, just send them to school here, and after that they can sponsor you if that is your own. But that a 40 or a 50 years old cannot stay here, they will make good life sef. So please don't be discouraged if you are 40 or 50 and you have a means of relocating. Please take the opportunity, but pray first to be sure that that is what God is telling you to do, because life can be miserable here if you are not getting it right, and life can be very interesting here if you get it right. So just make sure you are doing the right thing. If you get the nudge to go ahead and do the relocation, or you get the job offer, something that is sponsoring you to come and live with your family in Canada, just that don't come here alone, come with your family, because it is boring over here. I hope with this point of mind you are encouraged to come if you have the opportunity to come. So please say yes to Canada. And me, I always say yes to Canada any day, anytime. So why do you think people in their 40 or 50 should not come? I know I didn't talk about the no, because I don't have any negativity. I only have possibilities. So if you think there are other negativity or no for them to come, please drop it in the comment section. Let's discuss it. In short, I can come here again to do another video. to discuss all the comments that I've received. So see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please push the channel to the world. See you in my next video.